Football season is back, which means fantasy is also back. So let's do a recap of week 1. Came away with a loss in this league despite having the second best performance because I got matched up against the best performance in the league. Now that's football for you. Some key standouts for me this week. I had the Broncos defense with 16 points, 2 fumbles recovered, 6 sacks, only 12 points allowed. Sheesh. Kyler Murray with 18 points. He had 100 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. He had 7 carries, 38 yards. I expect that when he gets more into his groove, we're going to start seeing the touchdowns and rushing as well. So I'm looking forward to that. Kyler Williams had a pretty good game, 13 points. And then Puka Nacua, 10 catches, under 30 yards. When the TDs are coming in as well, man, it's going to be a great year. But then we had Nico Collins. He was my first pick in the draft. 3 catches, 25 yards.
Tomato, tomato, tomato.
It's happening again. You know, when you draft a good team and then you look forward to that Sunday game and then your best players give you 5 points. And looking at my opponent's team though, Christian McCaffrey, I could have sworn he was injured or something. Yeah, they said calf. I thought he was dealing with a calf injury. I hope they marked him active at the last minute. And he got 23 points on 20 carries, 9 receptions. Seems pretty healthy to me. Didn't even matter that he had Keon Coleman on the bench with 25 points. Just all around good performances. He had Garrett Wilson get him 22 points, 7 catches, a touchdown. Who else? Jackson Smith-Njigba, 9 catches, 100 yards. Yeah, it's overall good performance. And my team didn't even play bad. I had like 1 or 2 people that did underperform, but even then, like I said, second best performance in the league this week. Can't be mad at that. Next week, so to go back and execute, even this thing out 1-1, I think I'll be good. Week 1 in my cousin's fantasy league, and all I have to say is Joshua Patrick Allen, the MVP of my fantasy football week. 394 passing yards, 2 touchdowns passing, 2 touchdowns rushing, 45 fantasy points. I was down 50 going into Monday and ended up winning by 8, mainly by him. Had some contribution from DJ Moore, 8 points, which was just enough for me to win, and Hawkinson's 4.5. And this was crazy because I went up against a stacked team. I went up against Saquon Barkley, previous 2K yard rusher last year. This week got 20 points, 60 yards rushing, a touchdown, and then 20 yards catching. And then Christian McCaffrey, 25 points, 69 yards rushing, 9 catches, 73 yards. Man, and then my opponent had JJ McCarthy on the bench, Deebo Samuel on the bench, 22 points, off of 77 yards, and a rushing touchdown. Man, it was a stacked team I went up against this week, but Josh Allen, man, I can't say enough about him. And I'm thinking next week, I probably got to clean up my team. I might start Emeka Egbuka because Tyreek Hill, I don't know what's going on in Miami right now. Tua does not look good. The streets are calling Tua turned the ball over. I'm not going to lie, it's kind of hilarious. Tua turned the ball over is crazy, but I don't know what's going on. But this is fantasy football, and you got to make tough choices out here. So I'm thinking next week I might have to bench Tyreek Hill, bring in Egbuka. He's looking good right now. And with Chris Godwin still out, I'm thinking if Egbuka can keep this up, he might become the true number 2 besides Mike Evans. He got 67 yards, 2 touchdowns on 6 targets, so numbers could go up. I'm liking the numbers I'm seeing from the rookie. I might have to move it up in my starting lineup. I'm hoping that Matthew Golden can also find his way in the offense. But right now, the team's looking nice. Josh Allen is carrying right now. Josh Jacobs had a decent game. Kenneth Walker, I'm hoping he's going to bounce back next week. Yeah. Week 3. This is a gritty one right here. Every point mattered this week. Had a few underperformers though. Amari and Hampton and Brian Thomas Jr. I picked up Hampton with a really high pick because I heard some rumors he was coming in, rookie running back, a lot of potential. But for week one, only 8.1 points on a really good Chargers offense this past Sunday. 15 carries, 48 yards, 3.2 yards a carry. I'm expecting at least 4 yards a carry from him. But he is a rookie and it is week one, so I'm going to give him some time to develop. But I'm not liking what I'm seeing so far. I need some development with him. Brian Thomas Jr. only 9 points. 1 reception for 11 yards. If it wasn't for that one rushing touchdown he got, this would have been a crazy week from him. But like I said, every point mattered this week. So those 6 points of touchdown, I appreciate you, big dog. Rashid Shaheed, 9 points, 6 for 30. It's another one. Need them numbers to get up, man. Like I said, every point matters in this league. It's a 10-man league, triple receivers. So on any given week, I can go up against really good offense. I'm gonna need players to step up. Like my opponent this week had Jamar Chase. We know Jamar Chase can go off for 30. We got blessed this week. He only had 4.6 points. He only had 2 catches, 26 yards. That's an anomaly for him. We know what he's capable of doing. So, like I said, nonetheless, it was still a good week. Patrick Mahomes, MVP for me on this team, had a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown as well. They was trying to call him washed, saying that Josh Allen's better, even though this past week Josh Allen had 4 touchdowns. So, I mean, that's the point though. But Patrick Mahomes did look pretty good. 200 yards passing, 2 touchdowns total. Can't complain at that. Walked away with the win, 131 and 122. It's a big week. On to the next one. Ooh, I thought to tell y'all I was going to get bad with this league. Had a 100-point victory power behind Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, and Puka Nacua. What a week, man. Lamar Jackson, what do you have? 200 passing yards, 2 touchdowns passing, 1 rushing touchdown for basically 30 points. Derrick Henry, oh my God, I watched that game too. Almost 200 rushing yards. That didn't even show the whole thing because he did it off of I think it was 12 carries. I think after his first 10 carries, he already had 100 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns for 30 points. Ridiculous. And then Puka Nacua, just a dog, man. 10 receptions for 130 yards against a really good Houston Texans defense. And he got injured halfway through the game, came back, was still hooping. Man, I'm telling you, that 3-headed monster, Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, and Puka Nacua, I don't know how I can lose any weeks. And then I have Ekbuka on my bench, so I'm going to move back into the lineup, replacing probably Jerry Jeudy. And might even see an Aaron Jones placement somewhere in the future, depending on how he pans out throughout this season. But I'm really liking my team right now. I don't see any weaknesses. Should be a championship for me this year. But we'll see. It's fantasy football, so you never know what can happen.